have an amazing online course. You took the time to create it. You have great content, but you're not getting a lot of traffic and you don't have a huge email list. You don't have an online community to help people get this awesome content that you have. What are you to do? Well, in today's show, we're going to talk about how to grow your email list or your online community via email for free. The easiest and fastest way that I have grown my email list for free. Stay tuned as I share with you my secrets. That's right. Today we're going to be talking about how do you grow your email list. And I'm very excited because we actually have some questions from some of our viewers, some of our fans. So we're excited to share that. So let me go ahead and begin sharing what I have for you. I'm looking over here because this is where I have what I want to share with you today. And I'm excited that you have joined us. If this is the first time or you've been here before, please let us know who you are, what your business is. Let us know what your challenges are. If you're having any challenges with growing your list, or more importantly, if you're having challenges with growing your business, if you're not getting a lot of people to your website, if you're not getting people to your online community, if you are simply struggling with growing your business because you do not know how to grow your list, that's who I want to hear from. So if that is you, please go ahead. Feel free to share right there inside of the chat. Let me know if you're on Facebook, if you're on LinkedIn, or if you are by any chance on YouTube. Let us know where you are and let us know what is that challenge. What is the challenge that you're facing with regards to growing your business online? And if this is your first time, please let us know that this is your first time. If you've been here before, let me know you've been here before. I want to know. I want to know a lot about you, who you are, what you sell. And so today I want to discuss with you my experience. And like I said, I want to welcome you. And today, this is specifically for you if you are an online content creator, if you're a course creator, perhaps if you're a speaker, an author, a coach, a podcaster, a blogger, a YouTuber who has created an awesome course where you're sharing your experience, your expertise, and where you're sharing with other people how you have been successful doing something and how you're selling that. So that is your intellectual property, how you're selling that and how you're sharing that with the world. And that is why today I'm entitling this the number one way that I have grown my email list in hopes that this will help you to grow your email list. And yes, I did ask for some questions, and I will share the questions that were asked of me inside of our Facebook online group. I was asked how to use an email platform for email sequence. Can you give an example of what details you should use in emails 1 through 5 or 7? And can I name a few tools to help you write better? Do we need a copywriter? How and why do keyword search help to increase your open rate? And this came from Barbara Barron, who also said she loves when I share about the ascension model. So I'm going to talk all about that. So, first of all, let me just share with you what qualifies me, why perhaps you want to listen to me. First and foremost, let me let you know that I have been sharing and passionate about email marketing automation, what I call email marketing automation sequences and content for well over now 14 years. So I love sharing about this topic, learning about this topic, because yes, even after 14 years, I still need to learn about this topic. And then let me also share that I've had some pretty good results. And by the way, I'm trying to get on the clubhouse here. If you are joining us, you can also join us on Clubhouse. We are now on Clubhouse audio, sharing about this topic for those of you who really want to know the fastest and number one way to grow your email list for free. And today, more than ever, this is one of the easiest things that we can do for free. And remember that word, how to grow your email list, or as I like to call it, your online community, because I want you to think about it more than just a list. I want you to think about it as your online community. And even more, I want you to think about it as your online business. Before we had all these amazing marketing automation tools that I now share, I used to just talk about email and email marketing automation sequences because that is all I had. Today we have a lot. And yet, even with a limited budget, with a small list of email, you can grow your business and sell your online courses easily with ease by leveraging the power of the inbox. And as I said, the reason why I believe you should listen to me is because I have a little experience. Not only have I been doing email marketing for over 14 years, I have been training and learning. I wanted to share with you because I just got this hot off the press from Constant Contact, one of my partners, and my longest standing partnership has been with Constant Contact when it comes to email marketing. And they just released my yearly numbers for 2021. And here's what they sent me. For 2021, I had 62 email marketing campaigns. I had a total of over 44,000 emails sent. And listen to this, my average open rate was 38%, which is right there with about the average, if not a little bit higher. And then this surprised me. I know I had a pretty good open rate. It's good or even a little bit above average when it comes to email marketing. But this number here really surprised me. My average click rate. My average click rate is 9%. Now I want to hear from you. What is your average click through rate? How are you doing? Are people clicking when they open your emails? Are they looking around? Are they more interested in your content? Do they want to find out more? Do they want to move forward further with your business? That is all the details that you can learn from your click through rate. Your click through rate really tells a story on whether or not your content is good. And by the way, my friends, I want to talk to you about this because you may have a great course and you may have a great website and you may be frustrated because you're not selling what you want to sell and you're not selling as much as you want to sell because you have forgotten something very important. And that is what I want to share with you. And that is what I call understanding the buyer's journey. Understand the psychology of the online buyer, how they're buying, how they're looking, and how you are taking them through this journey and how you're developing that relationship and how you're growing together. And you've often heard me say that I like to make you understand this buyer's journey by relating it to dating. So perhaps you are dating or in the dating world, or you've been. We all have at some time. I mean, I'm now happily married since 11/11 of 2021. And I used to date before that. So let's just imagine the dating world. You're going out on a date, or you went on a date, and you want to go on a date. Why? Some people may want to go on a date because they like dating, they like going out on dates. And some people may begin with the end in mind, or as I like to say, begin with results in mind. And for some people in the dating world, the results may be that they want to end up getting married, or at the very least, they want to be in a long term committed relationship. So people go into the dating world for a myriad of reasons. And similarly, when people are out in the marketplace buying, they're at different stages and they're thinking about different things. And they're thinking, and you understanding their thinking is very important as it pertains to you selling your online course, your online solution. Because did you know that not everyone that is online or in the marketplace is ready to buy right away? And that's what I want to share with you as we dive deeper into understanding the buyer's journey. Did you know that only about 3% of the buyers in the buyer's market are actually ready to buy right now? That's right, only 3%. So when you go out there and you immediately present them with your online course, let's say it's 297, 777, 997, or $10,000, whatever it may be, that just may be too much for the marketplace in general. The entire marketplace may not be ready for you, because statistically, we know from market research that only 3% are really ready to buy. So when you present someone with your mastermind, with your online course right away when you meet them, that may just be too much. That's like you asking someone, hey, you are my ideal person. How about you marry me? And marry me today. See, they're not ready. You're just like scaring them. So, did you know that 30% of the marketplace is not even interested? So, for example, for me, my ideal dream client is an online content creator. Let's call this person a course creator, someone who has an awesome course, whether it be because they are an author, they're an expert, they have experience in a particular topic where they have been successful, like me, email marketing, let's say, and they want to share it with the world. And they're so excited that they create a beautiful course. Let's say it's 7 weeks or a year, or it's $7,000. And they're so excited, they go ahead and meet the ideal person for that. Although that person may be the ideal person for that because they have a problem and you have the solution that's going to solve their problem, that doesn't mean that they are ready to buy. As a matter of fact, about 30% of the people in the marketplace that you meet that are your ideal client are not even interested in buying anything, and much less perhaps buying your particular solution on the very first moment, on the first instant that they meet you. They're not even interested, they're not even ready. And so we need to understand that in every step of the buyer's journey, we need to be ready to present content that converts client. And I say that a lot, content that converts client. We need to understand that. We need to understand the buyer's journey, the psychology of the buyer, where they are in the buyer's journey. And so when we refer to that first 3% out of the 100% of the marketplace that is ready, we may not even need to present them with anything extraordinary to get their attention because they're out there looking. So that is the low hanging fruit, as the saying goes. We need to be concerned and have a strategy in place for the 97% of the marketplace that is out there, that is available, that is your ideal client, that actually needs for you to present them with this idea of, listen, that is keeping you up at night, that problem that you're having. Like, for example, if you're not selling right now, right, you may say, I don't understand why I'm not selling, when everybody that has seen my course says, oh my God, this is like great course, why aren't I selling this course? And maybe it is because they are unaware that they're not doing something to let people know that they have this problem that they're talking about. So, for example, if you are an online content creator and you have a course, and it's a great course because it's about your expertise and your experience, and it has helped you and maybe two, three clients, or maybe more clients, and yet you're not selling as much as you want to, then you have to look at the different components of how you're presenting it to the marketplace. And not just to the 3% that is actually ready to buy, but rather to the 97% who is not ready to buy because either they don't know they have this problem or because they're not even interested. So, those are the people that I want to talk to you about when it comes to understanding the buyer's journey. And let's begin with this idea of this know, like, and trust. I know that by now you've heard this saying that people do business with people they know, like, and trust, right? And perhaps the low hanging fruit may be a community that you're a part of, that they'll buy from you because they trust you, they know you, they like you. So even if you don't have experience, even if your content sucks, even if your course sucks, because you've been part of the community, they will buy from you. That is the low hanging fruit. That's that 3%. So perhaps there's 200 people in that group that you're in. So they'll all buy from you, even if you don't have any expertise or experience about what you are selling, because they know you from that group, right? So you may have that. So let's pass those people now and let's talk about the reality of the 97% that do not know you. And because they don't know you, they don't know if they like you. And because they don't know you and perhaps they don't like you or they don't know if they like you, how could they possibly trust you? This is what we call at Bizniversity our attract, capture, retain process, which, by the way, if this is your first time with us, that is part of our logo here at Bizniversity. And if this is your first time with us, let me formally introduce myself because I got so excited I forgot to tell you. My name is Evie Diaz, and I am an automated client attraction strategist. And I just love teaching online content creators how to leverage your magnificent content with marketing automation to increase your online sales easily with ease. And the reason why I say easily with ease is because you understand the buyer's journey. You understand the psychology of selling. You understand that when you go to the marketplace, 3%, the low hanging fruit, is ready to buy anything, but 97% is not. And you must have a strategy on how to target, how to reach effectively the 97% of the marketplace who doesn't know you, who you must walk through that buyer's journey effectively in order for them to buy from you. And now that I've shared, and pardon me when I look down, I'm looking at Clubhouse for those of you who want to join us and participate in Clubhouse. We are now doing this for those of you who like to participate and listen to the audio in Clubhouse. So feel free to find us, EV Bizniversity in Clubhouse. And for those of you that are joining us here live on Facebook, LinkedIn, or YouTube, remember that afterwards you can find the recording inside of our Bizniversity YouTube channel. And so let's talk about extending that know, like, and trust factor, because it's indeed more than the know, like, and trust. When I hear the know, like, and trust, it makes me think, well, does that mean that it just takes three instances, three touches, three emails, three posts on social media for me to get the first post? You know me, now you like me, now you trust me? Maybe, perhaps. I like to talk about the rule of seven. The rule of seven quite simply states that it takes, on average, about 7 interactions for someone to really buy from you. And we're talking about the 90% of the marketplace. It takes them about 7 visits, posts, emails, visits to your website for them to really go from not knowing you, not knowing that they have a problem, not knowing that you have a solution to the problem, to moving them forward to what's next. And you've heard me talk about this, and I cannot stop talking about this just because I know that there was a question in our Facebook group about this. And so we walk people from the awareness or attention, which in our Bizniversity logo flywheel, we say the know, like, and trust, which is attract, capture, retain. And now we move to the longer version of the 7 steps because it takes 7 touches. And we talk about first driving attention or making people aware that they have a problem and that you have the solution, to them to considering whether or not they want to get a solution to this problem, to now them comparing whether you or someone else has the solution that they then next step want to decide to do something about them, about that problem, and to decide that they want to in fact get the solution, to them making that purchase. So you see, you're walking people through various steps. And with email marketing, you can do that so beautifully in the inbox. And for step number one, how do you start that? How do you begin that know, like, trust, and I call it love? You begin by sharing something that you love, that they will love. And so, as you unveil on step one for the 97% of the people that don't even know you, you begin by attracting your ideal client with your irresistible lead magnet. And your irresistible lead magnet should come in the form of content that converts. And when we talk about content, there are different types of content that you should have in your toolbox. And that could be content that is written, that could be content that is audio, graphic, video, text. So there's different ways. And all of these ways today, because of all these amazing tools that we have on the internet online, is free. And so you begin with that irresistible lead magnet, step one of attracting attention, bringing awareness to perhaps a problem or perhaps the solution that you have to that problem with an irresistible lead magnet. That is how we begin dating our clients, and we start moving through those 7 touches. We start moving from not knowing you to now considering you, to comparing you, to deciding to buying from you, because now they know, they like, they trust, they love you. And so we begin with that, and it all begins with that lead magnet. And like I said, there's different types of lead magnet. You know, I have an amazing lead magnet. I think it's pretty amazing that I'm offering for the attendees of our upcoming Irresistible Lead Magnet Challenge, which starts next Monday, February the 28th at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. And what I'm doing is I am gifting participants a workbook, because we are going to be working with the VIPs to create irresistible lead magnets. And my hope is that at the end of 5 days, people can create at least one irresistible lead magnet that will easily, with ease, attract clients. And yes, you'll have to invest time to join us, and the challenge is free. And I want to show you how you can attract clients for free with free tools by giving free content. And the free content comes in the form of your irresistible lead magnet. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to gift you this wonderful workbook that I created, and I'm going to gift you the template so that during the days that we're together, the 5 days of the Irresistible Lead Magnet Challenge, we are together working on your very own Irresistible Lead Magnet. How does that sound? I want to hear from you if you are live or if you are listening to us on the replay. I want to know, what are you thinking about this content so far? Can you see yourself creating free, valuable content that attracts your clients to you? Do you see yourself doing it? Because it's actually very easy. You can do it, and I'm going to show you how to do it easily, with ease, fast, and free. Because I want you to do it like this. I want you to get so good at it. And you know why I know you can do it? Because I've been doing it. Every time, I'm a person with experience and expertise, and I only like to share things that I know about because I've helped people through it and because I'm doing it myself. And over the past month, I've created 5 irresistible lead magnets like this. And I know you can do it because I'm going to teach you how to do it just like that. Really, really fast. And it's going to increase your confidence level. And the more that you do it, the better you're going to get at attracting your ideal dream clients easily, with ease. And the better that you understand what we're going to cover, the better you're going to be at attracting your ideal clients to your website, and more importantly, at selling your online content to your ideal clients easily, with ease. And there are steps that are going to follow afterwards, and I'm going to be talking more about that when we come up next Monday and we begin our 5 day Irresistible Lead Magnet Challenge. And one of the things that I want you to know is that we are going to talk about these emails that you're going to do follow up and follow through with people. And let me just begin by saying, first of all, that yes, you do have to create different types of emails, and you do have to automate these emails. And yes, it is important that you leverage email marketing automation tools to do this automatically, because the better that you get at responding to people quickly, the more responsive people are going to be. The better that you create fast relationships, they will in turn be responding faster to you. And so, yes, you do have to create email marketing automation sequences, because even when someone responds yes versus someone responding no, you want to have different responses for people. So, yes, you have to have a strategy in advance and prepare ahead of time for what people are going to ask or how people are going to respond. And that's why, yes, in advance, you need to prepare your strategy and prepare your content. It's just that easy. And so I want to go and review some of the questions that Barbara Barron asked inside of our Facebook group. One of the things, Barbara, that people forget when they purchase a Kajabi or a Constant Contact or are using the free version of MailChimp is that the most powerful part of these tools is the automation component. And the most important part of the automation component is, and write this down, the content. Did you hear me? The content. Because you can respond to people right away by leveraging the power of the automation tool. But if your content sucks, then you are no further in the relationship of closing this client and selling them. So it's very important that you select the right tool, and it's even more important that you use the right tool correctly. And then not only is using the right tool correctly about how to automate it and when to send the automation, but more importantly, the content that you write. The content that you write is the most important, pivotal part of your email marketing automation sequences and of your automation sequences in general. So the next question that Barbara asks is, can you give an example? I'm going to do that next. Can you or do you need a copywriter? You don't need a copywriter, but if you do use a copywriter, then of course you're going to be further along. You'll be able to sell more quickly. And also, the other part of it is that you can get trained to write better. And that's one of the things that I teach. I teach online content creators how to write content that converts clients. And that part I can help you with. And then the next part is there are tools. We're going to cover these tools during our Irresistible Lead Magnet Challenge, which begins next Monday, the 28th. So get ready for that. And then keywords is important when you use a tool like Constant Contact and Kajabi. They do get found online, so keywords are important. If you are leveraging the power of your content to write a blog, then keywords are extremely important for Google finding your content when people are looking for it. And so the keywords are important for your search engine optimization. And yes, it does help with the open rate all in all. So it's very important. Now, this is an example that I want to give, and I'll give examples and I'll show you what to write specifically next week during our Irresistible Lead Magnet Challenge. I'm going to give you specific templates and content, and we're going to be working through the tools. We're going to be working through the headlines. We're going to be working through the subject lines. And also, we're going to be working through in this workbook for all of you that participate. We're going to be working through the actual content and these sequences and these email marketing automation sequences that I am referring to right here. So, yes, when you're writing, here are just some key words to remind you of the things that you should be writing, especially in this example, if you're referring to a 7-step email marketing automation sequence. And especially when you're referring to what happens after they get your irresistible lead magnet. So these are the things that you should be sharing. So, yes, there are specific things, there's specific content that you should be sharing. We're going to talk in depth about this next week during our Irresistible Lead Magnet Challenge. So we're going to go through that. Then we're going to move also to what happens afterwards. What are the types of sequences that you build on after they download your Irresistible Lead Magnet? Because remember, we are not just building a list for the sake of building an email list for free. We're offering free, valuable content via post, videos, blogs on our website for free to attract more people. And it's going to be free. And because of that, we want to get better content so we attract better people. And we have to nurture that relationship. So it doesn't end by just adding someone to your list or just attracting them with your irresistible lead magnet. There are more steps to that. And so we're going to talk about what's next. What's the next step? Remember, we're building a relationship. And I said at the beginning, begin with results in mind. And I love to say begin with results in mind because that's what I want you to focus on. The idea of results specifically because RESULTS is 7 letters in the word results. And I want you to remember that because it will take 7 touches. So you want to write at least 7 emails after someone go ahead and download your irresistible lead magnet. So please remember that it takes 7 touches. And so let me just go ahead and share this with you so you see what this looks like. Okay. So remember, someone goes to your website, they visit your website, and they get your irresistible lead magnet, right? After they get your irresistible lead magnet, what should be happening is that they're downloading your irresistible lead magnet. That's what should be happening. They should be able to download it immediately in a thank you page. And then after that, they should be getting several emails. 3, 5, or because of what I explained today, 7. All of this, I promise you, I'm going to share for all of you that sign up today. And here it is. You can sign up today using the link below and use the word love. The word to use is love to get in for free so that you can begin together with me in less than 3 hours next week. Slowly, in 5 days, we're going to divide it. You're going to create your irresistible lead magnet, and you're going to begin attracting clients to sell more of your online solutions, to sell more of your product services online easily with ease. And you're going to walk away by upgrading with this wonderful workbook. So for all of you that upgrade to the VIP, you're going to get this wonderful workbook, which you will work on with me over the 5 days that we're going to be working together starting next Monday. This is very easy. Begin with results in mind, and I promise you, you'll be selling more of your online courses, services, solutions, whatever it is that you're selling online. It begins with results in mind, and the strategy will drive your results. You must have a strategy. And when you think about those 7 steps, those 7 touches that we just talked about, when you understand the buyer's journey, the psychology of how people buy online, I promise you, my friends, that then you'll make this your best business year ever. And because you're joining me today, you can join me next week by using the word love for free and learn from me for free next week, starting Monday the 28th at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Today is 2/22/22. We started this at 2/22 because people say this is a significant moment in time. And I believe it is. It is for me. It is for you. Let's get you started to making this your best year ever, because I have declared it that this will be my best year ever. And if you're here today, I want this to be your best year ever. Why don't you go ahead and join us next week at our Irresistible Lead Magnet Challenge. For now, this is EVDS, Strategic Growth Speaker and Automated Client Attraction Strategist. I look forward to giving you this awesome workbook for you to work on with me next week to create an irresistible lead magnet that people, your clients, are going to love, that's going to drive sales to your website, that's going to increase your online sales easily with ease. Remember to use the code LOVE today to join us next Monday at 2 p.m. Thank you very much. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you next Monday.
Hello, my name's John Tenza, and I've been a success coach for the last 20 years. I've been a professional realtor for 30 years, and I've taken all kinds of seminars and truly have paid over $100,000 to other experts to help me become better at what I do. I can tell you beyond a shadow of a doubt that Evie Hernandez is in a league of her own.
I I just finished a 3-day client attraction retreat with Evie Hernandez, and it was one of the best trainings that I have experienced.
Ease and really having something that is simple, that works. And that's what she gave us. Simplicity, ease, the things that work. And it was just the most fantastic experience. And you've got to do it. You got to do it. Got to try it. Buy the replays. Whatever it is, make it happen.